90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Star Angela Dean spent her recent birthday with a younger man, and I think she should continue dating younger men until she finds her ideal match. Although Michael Ilesanmi was an awful partner who brought out the worst in her, every guy is different. Since Angie's energy is youthful, she might have more fun with a younger love interest. Just because she failed spectacularly last time, due to a gold-digging, green card-hungry Michael, who was also a cheater, doesn't mean that she can't have a happy ending in an age-gap relationship. Love is always a possibility. However, she should avoid the usual pitfalls, the catfishing creeps, the obvious players, the outright dirtbags. As a woman who has lived, I'm fairly confident that most females have dated bad people, and even married them. I also believe that most women see some red flags. If a man ticks certain boxes, a woman may ignore the voice of wisdom inside. I think Angela did that with Michael. I'm glad he left her because he was pretending to love her. Yes, that stuff hurts, but then a woman can grow. Angela is a Sagittarius. Like most people born under this sign, she's very candid about her life. The typical Sag native is blunt, so it's not surprising that Angela doesn't always think before she speaks. Sagittarians are known for their brutal honesty. Sometimes they need to put a little sugar on it, but Angie hasn't learned this important lesson yet. However, she did look sweet, if not very demure, while partying with a younger man, Scott Wern, on her birthday, as per Angela's Instagram post shown above. To me, Scott seems like a bit of an opportunist, although I may be wrong. My judgment is occasionally incorrect, however. In general, I can read people. Scott always seems to pop up when famous women are around. He gets involved with them and things end badly. Along the way, he gets clout. So, he might not be the safest younger man for Angela. He wasn't for Lydia Morel on 90 Day Fiancé, Love in Paradise. But there are others. Finding a non-clout chasing guy who doesn't womanize is not going to be easy. That's an endeavor akin to finding the Holy Grail or a magical unicorn in a misty forest. This is why I think Angela will have to endure some unfulfilling relationships before she finds the one that's right for her. However, she shouldn't give up. Angela's a fighter. She's a feisty person and her explosive temper is the stuff of legend. Angela attacked Michael's car and shoved a cake in his face. She verbally lambasted him again and again, mostly because he wasn't for real. That doesn't excuse her actions, but he's no angel either. Both of them have serious problems. Angela is a fire sign and all the fire signs, Sagittarius, Aries and Leo, can really lose it. Picture a volcano erupting and you'll get the general idea. She needs to work on managing her anger, but what she needs even more is just to have some fun. Yes, she's a tough cookie, but she just went through a horrific breakup that played out in front of the whole world. She doesn't need to find a forever match right now. Angie should play the field and date younger. As a celebrity of a certain age, the normal rules may not apply to her. She can't exist in a normal relationship, if such a thing actually exists. No one could say that the controversial Georgia Peach ever acts her age, and if she finds a decent man who's younger than her, she might end up having the time of her life. Age may or may not be just a number, but Angela's someone with a lot of energy and gusto. She's not one for the quiet life. A younger partner might be up for the adventures that fuel Angela's bright spirit, from vacations to her meet and greet party tours. Yes, she has gone too far, but Angie's a charismatic force to be reckoned with. Tip: she isn't for everyone, but her star quality is off the charts. Many stars date younger men do it, so why can't she? There's no reason why not. It's a double standard that it's wrong for women to do that. People should worry less about age gaps and think about human decency. A person's goodness matters more than how old they are. The fact that Angela gravitates towards men who are younger tells a story about who she is. She might have to kiss some frogs, but Angela shouldn't let her bitterness over Michael's departure eat her alive. Yes, he harshly dumped her, then, adding insult to injury, Michael began to build a new family in the USA. He's chasing the American dream. He even started a GoFundMe because Angie's trying to get him deported. If Angela, promoting an event in the Instagram post above, starts building a new life, chills on the deporting Michael stuff, and just embraces making the most of every day and night, she'll be better off. She doesn't have to forgive, but, as much as she can, she should try to forget. The past is gone and the likelihood of reconciling with Michael is slim. So, why think about him at all? The less she dwells on Michael's sins, and the more she mulls over her own, the better. It will take time to get to this level of detachment, but I think that should be Angela's goal. I believe that Buddhism has a lot of important teachings that people can use to be more peaceful beings. One recommendation is to detach, to try and let go of the ties that bind, as they are traps, to be free. you have to let other people be, to love. But let someone be is not easy. However, it's worthwhile. It's possible to love in that way. When Michael isn't a focus, she can begin to really live. I know she will get there. If she wants to date more younger guys and try her luck, great, but that shouldn't be her whole life. She's better off working on her career and using her online platform for the greater good. There is so much that she can do that has absolutely nothing to do with a man. Angela, you're beautiful. Angela doesn't need the revenge makeover, or to try and win Michael's fans over. She doesn't need to put on a show to prove she's okay. I don't want her to beat herself up about Michael leaving her. It was always in the cards, and sometimes she was very good to him. She forgave him over and over again. I hope Angela can let all of this go. Yes, Razvan Siokoi, a model from Romania, wasn't interested when she hit on him, but he isn't the only younger man on the planet. By avoiding the trap of expecting a fairy tale ending, and just enjoying the good times as they happen, 90 Day Fiancé's Angela Dean can change her entire life. It's all in the mind.